Natural disasters can strike anytime, anywhere in the world. Hurricanes, tsunamis, flooding, and earthquake are potential dangers for us here in Hawaii. So make sure you and your family aren't taken by surprise, but are always well prepared. Why? To survive and to help others. Are you prepared? The best way to make your family safer is to have an emergency plan ready, just in case disaster strikes. A guide like this will walk you through the steps to make such a plan. An emergency plan will only be effective if you have it in place now, or as soon as possible. Start now to put it together. Here are the simple steps. Everyone should learn about the potential hazards that could occur. Make a plan of what to do, how to communicate, and where to go in an emergency. And make sure all family members know this plan by heart. Build an emergency kit that contains the most important items of everyday life. Make adequate preparations for people with special needs. And don't forget your medicines and pets. Once you've taken the time to pull it all together, you'll be ready for most any emergency. It's not hard to do, but it does take some work, and the potential benefits can be life-saving. Now, let's go through these steps. First, get informed, and I mean really informed. Read up on potential disasters and discuss it with family members, perhaps at a special family meeting. There is a lot to know, and detailed information is available all the time, 24/7. Once you are informed, you can act quickly and efficiently in any situation. For example, what types of disasters are more likely to happen in your area? And how can you keep safe? A flood requires different knowledge than a hurricane, a tsunami, a fire, or an earthquake. Epidemics, hazardous chemical spills, or a terrorist attack are also disasters, so get informed about them too. There's a term related to disaster called pandemic, which is the possibility of an epidemic that spreads to a large region of the world. For instance, flu. You should educate yourself about pandemics so that you can take necessary precautions. Then, share with your friends and neighbors why preparedness is important. By the way, information is readily available at mauiready.org or by calling your local Red Cross chapter or civil defense agency. The next step is to make a plan, which is a run-through of what you would do in case of an emergency. Some disasters strike with little or no warning. Therefore, your family plan should include an evacuation route and 2 identified meeting places, one outside your home and another outside of your neighborhood. Make sure that the meeting places are easy to reach and that everyone knows how to get there. Your plan should also include contact phone numbers for family members to check in. Choose a designated contact person on another island or in the mainland, because it might be easier to call off-island after a disaster. Write down the most important information on wallet cards that all family members always carry, like an ID. Remember to share the plan with your family and your designated contacts. Now, step 3, the emergency kit. It's a collection of all kinds of things that you would need after a disaster to get by for a few weeks. Of course, we all have our personal preferences, but your emergency kit must contain certain basic supplies that make sense, like food, water, a battery or crank-powered radio, and a flashlight and prescription medicines and so forth. Each family member is different and has different needs. Make sure the emergency kit is complete, including medications. And be sure to rotate your medications before their expiration date. In case you need to take shelter in your own home for an extended time, keep enough food and water stored to get by for 1 or 2 weeks. At least 1 gallon of water per person per day is needed. Hey, just because they want me to mention it. Not that you guys would ever do that. But only put things in your food kit that won't spoil, yeah? You should make a home survival kit for your home, but also a go kit to take with you in case the authorities recommend evacuation. Keep your go kit in a bag that you can carry yourself and store it in a dry and easy to reach spot near an exit of your house. You may also want to keep a go kit in your office and car, since you never know where you'll be when disaster strikes. Your car may be a good place to keep certain small important items, like extra eyeglasses, a flashlight, and some non-perishable food, plus a copy of your emergency plan. Make sure you have ID and your most important items always with you, like daily medication, spare keys, and your emergency wallet card. Each family member is unique and may have special needs to consider. Make plans to assist any household members or neighbors who have limited mobility or who may not be able to make or carry their own emergency kit. Along the way, other necessities may come to your mind. No worries, you don't have to do it all in one day, but work consistently and use a detailed checklist to help make sure your kit is complete as soon as possible. For many of us, pets are like family, so let's remember them while planning. Be sure to put food and water in the kit for your pets, and that they have proper ID too. Now you have the information about preparing for emergencies, but it's important to take action and follow through with each step. Then you'll have peace of mind knowing your family is prepared, and you can focus on a safe, healthy, and happy life. Aloha.